Hi everyone, welcome back to 2020 with Kyla. Hope you're doing well and I hope you had a great weekend. We're day 4 here. So last time and the first 3 days we talked about figuring out where your core values are, writing stuff down on your mini-me, which is over there now. Push it over. Today and moving forward, we're going to be talking about the A through Z of personal growth. Super excited. Just wanted to share how I came out and about with this idea. I was at a mental health first aid training put on by the City of New York, Thrive NYC, and I was given a certification to be a mental health first aid certified human, just to notice the signs and help people if they needed help, be kind of like a first responder. And it's just so interesting and fascinating to me that we are so much more accepting of physical illnesses and physical aspects of trauma than mental ones. You know, there's a lot more stigma around mental health than physical health. Okay, so what we're gonna do the next few days and then few weeks, we're gonna go through A through Z, as I mentioned, of personal growth. So of course today we're gonna start with A, very exciting. And we're gonna start with something called the AAA method. You can see it up here, AAA method. And I came up with this because I was swimming and crying at the same time. Has anyone ever done that before? Swimming and crying. I had never done that before in my 40 years on this planet. So it was the first time. And what was happening was my family was going through like deep crisis around my mom's dementia. And I went to swim to try to unpack things in my head, as I usually do. And this method came to me as I was swimming. I just wanted to share it with you, and I thought it could be helpful. So the first A is awareness. So when you're going through something, and you're not aware that you're going through something because you're so in it, you're so subjective, you can't be objective, it's really tough. So the first thing is to just bring awareness into it. Well, how do you bring awareness? If you can't see clearly about yourself, and that's what we're here to do, right? 2020, it's all about having a clear vision of yourself. Go see a therapist, go see a coach, or find somebody that can help you. The next A is acceptance. Do you ever talk to someone and they're like totally in denial about stuff? A great example of this is when my mom was diagnosed with early onset dementia. I think my mom is still in denial about it, but she refused to accept it. And even some close friends and family members of ours. So if you don't accept something that you're not aware of, it's really hard to, start on your personal growth journey, right? Move forward with things. The third and final A is action. So once you've become aware of what you've been avoiding, that's another A. So sometimes we avoid things because we don't want to deal with them. But once you've become aware of them and then you've accepted them, then you need an action plan. What are you going to do about it? Okay, so here's a great example. So I became aware that I had this pattern of not feeling good enough that I'd been carrying around for 40 years. So once I realized that with my Theta Healing coach, we unpacked why and how and where that started. I worked on accepting it with her. And then the action was helping others, starting this channel, working on my business, and and coaching to just help other people go through what I went through. So hope that makes sense. Hope this is helpful. So in your journal, just write down something that you're avoiding, how you can become more aware of it, how you can accept it, and then what's your action plan with it. Okay? And have a good day. Bye.